Thanks again for coming through. Scarlett, known as Red, will take over the meeting, and then we'll have to take over and continue part of the visitor trainings. Sorry, volunteer training.
Let's give everybody a couple more minutes so they can log in and find their way over here.
Hey, Miss Scarlett, how are you, Angel?
I'm doing really well. I think what we could do in the meantime, I would love to do like a little popcorn introduction and say your name and what camp you're in, or if you're a volunteer, artist, enthusiast, first-time burner, first-time XR, and yeah. So I'm going to first begin with George coming. Can I introduce who you are?
Sure. So I'm George, and I'm in Austin, Texas. I am a total new to the burning world. I'm going to be helping with the water woman world. And now I'm so excited that there's going to be an SDG kids camp, because I am one of the SDG 14 ocean ambassadors working on those problems. So I'm really, really excited to be part of this. And I do have a background in multimedia, but I ran teams of multimedia developers developing Fortune 500 projects for about 20 years. So I'm aware of the technology in its earliest days, and it's been interesting to follow along, and I'm amazed at what you're able to do now with almost a paintbrush in 3D world.
We're going to keep this short.
Honored and humbled.
I'm sorry to interrupt, George.
I'll popcorn to Skeeter.
This is only an hour-long meeting. Let's just keep it to your name and what
sorry. Okay. Skeeter, I'll popcorn to Skeeter.
My name is Skeeter. I'm the artist for the LifeCube project. Maria is also working with me on the LifeCube project. We're trying to create a spectacular installation in the middle of outer space. And struggling, as I might. And I'll pass the popcorn to Maria. Or not. How about Riley?
Hey guys, my name is Riley. I'm in Camp 3. I'm the digital production manager, and I'm helping with doing the digital stages, DJs, workshops, that kind of stuff. I just hosted a digital festival called Impact. That was a charity festival, and we raised $23,000 for various charities. And yeah, I will pass it off to Xander.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'm also Ranger Hard Knocks, Multiverse Ranger, Black Rock Ranger here in Austin, Texas. And I'm curious to see what's going on here.
Hey, Matt Albertson here. I'll pop in. Yeah, Playa Info, just trying to learn as much about the verses as quickly as possible so we can share the information.
Hi, Smiley Mark here. I'm the camp lead for Love Village. I'm also going to be helping out and doing the streaming training today. Great to meet everyone. Thank you.
Mark here, also with Camp 3, Inward and Onward. We're designing it to facilitate the whole thing, and Riley as well with our production, with the live streaming and the Twitch feeds. So great to be here.
Hi, my name is Paul Bronstein. Sorry, brother. Just a quick intro. My name is Paul Bronstein. I work with XR Labs, and I'm here as the Bronze to help you guys with any issues or answers you want for XR technology. Thank you. Sorry about that. Please.
Just Basil just coming on last. I'm working with Riley and everybody on the video production side and focusing on the Harmonizing Humanity Camp. for the whole event coordination, and then how we can kind of share feeds with all of their worlds. So we'll be testing that in the next day. Yeah.
Hi guys, Ashley here. I'm Miami-based with The Bridge and XR Labs, here for any support in event coordination logistics. If you guys need me, don't hesitate.
Hi everyone, Maria Sabando here, better known as Maru Mover in most accounts. I'm helping out with the volunteer coordination and helping out in logistics as well, so if you need anything, I'm here for that. Thank you.
It would help a lot if the people who are being introduced who are working on the MetaBurn side, if we could get a directory of who you are, what your role is, and how to contact you. You know, I don't know about everyone else, but we're juggling multiple universes, and I'm having a hard time trying to reach through to the right people and get responses from MetaBurn on what needs to be done and how it's going to work. And that's,
So,
go ahead.
yeah. Well, thank you so much. That's why we're here for this training session. So basically the way it's going to be set up is the camp leads are going to be in a WhatsApp chat, and they're the one who is responsible if there's any problems to contact directly that the technicians are going to be able to handle. So today's training is mainly, one, learning how to use the interface, two, how to do live stream. So if you are a camp who's going to put information into LiveSense 3, and three, later on, we're going to have a volunteers training. So that's basically today's agenda. So if you are a camp lead, definitely, and we will start adding everybody today in that WhatsApp chat, and we'll be able to facilitate. So camp leads and also our cards.
So this is not for artists.
This is for everybody. This is for people who want to learn how to use the interface, as well as learn a little bit how to do live streams, if you're doing live streams, and so forth.
Okay, is it possible that you can put a list of the people who we can reach out? Because I have used the WhatsApp chat to try and reach out, and I'm not getting the responses or the
You didn't get a call from Phoenix this morning?
No, I did not.
Okay, I do apologize for that. I thought he'd follow through.
It's just getting frustrating, and I know the clock is ticking, and I know you guys are really busy, and what I'm trying to ask for is just the individuals who we can contact that might be able to answer questions, because whether it's the streaming of DJ or it's the getting our art on the playa.
Yes, Keter, totally. This is part of today, by the way. Just Scarlett, hi guys, this is Jay with Ozone. This is part of today's Keter. Just kick back and relax, and we're gonna get over all this right now.
Okay.
Hey guys, this is Jay with Ozone. So I see we have a few people on the video screen right now. I would like to request, we have Matt with the org. Hey Matt, with the Playa Info. No, actually the opposite. I want to ask all the folks who are here with quote unquote an official Burning Man organizers. So for example, Matt with Playa Info. If there's anybody from the org who's from the official Burning Man, please keep your camera on. If you are a camp participant or somebody else, please remove your camera. So please keep us only the official folks from the community, the organizers, Burning Man, the org. Cool. So
We're only
Basil,
kind of official, yeah. We're sanctioned by the org and part of it, but we're all volunteers.
nice, nice, cool, really cool. Hi there, how are you? And so Basil is turning his camera off. And Maria, are you with Playa Info as well? Maria Sina? No, maybe her camera just froze. Okay, so only Playa Info really is here, right? Cool, Matt.
I think we had a ranger for the multiverse here as well. But
Yeah, and the Rangers. Yeah, awesome. Tranquility is not here, is she?
no, it was Xander.
Okay, cool, Xander. Cool, awesome, guys. All right, perfect. So I just want to say hi to everybody. Let you guys know we're here. This is Ozone with the platform. And the agenda today, as far as I understand, we're going to, again, do this again, today, Wednesday, and Friday again. It's a two-part meeting. We start first with camp, organizers, general event, logistics, platform use. We're going to talk a lot about media today and content. A lot of great news coming up. Oh, thank you. No, shit, I'm not even shit stuff. I'm preparing my gear for the party. Don't worry. So, but guys, the goal here is we're going to talk a lot about media, streams, how to feed off each other's content and energy and agendas. And as you saw earlier, Basil and Riley and Roddy, I don't know, is Roddy here as well? Maybe Roddy couldn't make it.
No, he's not here.
No. Yeah, anybody from the collective and Roddy? Okay, so basically these are our three main content providers, artists, performances, live things. We have a bunch others coming, but without any further ado, I want to bring Scarlett up here. So Scarlett, please talk a little bit, and Malu, why don't I have Scarlett and Malu come on up here, get on your camera, and tell us what the status is, how about the excitement with the volunteers, you know, how everybody is like super pumped and showing up, and the numbers of our volunteers so far. And Malu, if you can come up, Maria, if you can come up as well, it would be great.
Well, I'll, Maru, if you want to join me as well. Okay. While she's getting her headset, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm Red. I'm actually one of the directors here for Metaverse Bridge Experience. I'm so excited for this. You have no idea. This is going to be an amazing experience. Why? Because this is the first time ever that we had such a global collaboration to get all these amazing artists, talented people together on a virtual platform. And for the first time, we could have this virtual platform experience globally, what Burning Man is all about. So I'm thank you everybody for joining us. And I'm going to introduce to Maru, who is our volunteer directors, kind of to talk a little bit more about the volunteers. And then we're going to have a volunteer training after this meeting as well. Maru, you're on mute.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I stepped away. Hi, everyone. So nice to meet you all through this platform. Helping coordinate the volunteers. And we have about 11 volunteers that are currently signed up. They're going to be welcoming you into the space as you come into the Metaburn world. And we'll be covering all the specifics of the volunteer training later on at 3:30 today.
Well, thank you so much. That's amazing. So I want to first and foremost kind of introduce a little bit what's to be expected. This is a training session, mainly for everybody who is participating in Metaburn, the Bridge Experience. So I'm glad everybody's here with us, and we're going to take it to Jay, kind of offsets and kind of tell a little bit on the main key pointers.
Okay, thank you guys. That was awesome. That was really awesome. So, cool. So guys, at this point, here's the situation, okay? Here's the situation. So, we have no more time, okay? Like, there is no more time. So, the number one thing that I want to drive across to everybody any moment you think about adding something right now, just do without. You know, I'm still getting calls today with requests to like additions. This is not the time for additions, guys. You know, right now you're already you've driven from already Albuquerque, wherever you come in, you already flew in. You're past, I guess, you know, you're in the desert, or you're already in Nevada, you're already in the desert. You're past the point of no return right now, okay? So anything you think to add, please just forget about it. The only place you should really focus on adding is the content, the live performances, the streams. This is something you have time to just add artists. If you want to reach out to more speakers, if you want to put in new talks, if you want to bring in some, I don't know, something, anything in your camp even. Okay, can you guys hear me okay? Is the audio okay? Hello?
Yep, you're good.
Yes, we could hear
Sorry.
you.
Yes, we hear you.
Thank you, thank you. So, you know, so the shift right now, this is for camp organizers, okay? Your shift should go from thinking about your camp to thinking about what's going to happen inside your camp, okay? Like at this point, we're just going to keep doing the best we can. We're going to try to do the best we can, basically, for the 3D deployment. So as far as environment, like input time is over. So I have a lady with a camera here. Can you please turn off the, your camera is frozen on top. Who is this? Miss Guest? Hi, Guest. Okay, that's fine. So, thank you. So, any question about this point, guys? Camp organizers, does anybody have any questions about this? Okay, so, but remember, you have the screen share feature. You can share your screen inside the world. So if you want to bring in anything, think of that as a part of the experience of what's going to happen inside your camp, you know? I've noticed a lot of the camp organizers, they're really focused on how my camp will look, what will go where. But fundamentally, this whole virtual environments, all what will make it is the people there. You know, what people do in the virtual environment is what does it. And this applies to all the virtual burns. And this applies to any virtual world, really. You know, if some of you have been in these VR experiences, you know, you come to some really grand environment somewhere where there's a lot of bells and whistles, but you're by yourself. So, you know, you look around, you're like, wow, this is cool, but there's nothing happening, right? And same thing, you can have a, hey miss, how are you? Please stop sharing the screen because, guys, we have a lot of people on the call and we don't know who everybody's connection is. So that's why I think this flow of having just the different speakers at the right time is good. So guys, that's one very important thing. Think of the content. And another one I want to drive across, this is for creating the magic experience, right? So something that you see happen in a lot of virtual worlds is, let's say you have 20, 30 people. So you have 2 or 3 here who are talking and they're kind of doing all the action and they're really kind of being extrovert, really. You know, they're being a little bit of the J guy, right? And everybody else is kind of sitting on the sideline and just kind of watching and not being very engaged, really. People are not engaging, you know? And this is true not only in the virtual world, this is true in the Zoom calls, this is true everywhere, you know? And so I really highlight also for you as camp organizers, here's one thing you need to be thinking of right now. Content, speakers, and I say content is video content, stream content, music content, speakers with that. We put speakers in a little bit different category, and we are looking for speakers, guys. They can tap in any moment, as long as they come through a Twitch stream, we can bring them in virtually anywhere in the world. But also you can just have somebody come in, show up literally as an avatar and talk to people as an avatar with their camera on top. And that's part of the great things of our platform. And we'll go over that in a minute. As a matter of fact, for those who already have an account and have been on the Playa, if you could already make your way to metaburn.org, okay? And you guys, we're gonna get a little bit into the platform stuff now, okay, and how to use it, the user interface and so on. But very important, your camp, the content, your volunteers, you get some volunteers to be there, your own volunteers, okay? Your camps, we are providing the volunteers and the stuff for the whole experience, right? Our rangers, if you will, Mud E-Rangers, as Phoenix called them. The Mud E-Rangers, they are rangers. But you as a camp owner, if you will, you should take leadership of your camp, no? And so 4 p.m. to midnight, again, loud and clear, 4 p.m. to midnight is where we're really concentrating all the energy, all the intention across everybody to show up. Then the rest of the time, of course, you're free to do whatever you want, but just think about your people, think about how many people will show up, where they may be from, you know, are you equipped to support that market in the show up? Because, you know, you might have like hundreds of Japanese visitors, you know, in the wee hour of the day. Is it worth it for you to have your volunteers and your team, which is limited by design and by physics? You only have so many people, you can ask for so much help. So again, please focus your energy, your intention, and the flow 4 p.m. to midnight, and that's about 12 hours. And Basil with the Thai team is going to support having some kind of fillers. So we'll try to keep the presence going and guidance 24 hours a day. At the core time is that time. So that's that. Now, I was talking about people being introvert, not engaged, and so on. Here you have this is not a Zoom call. This won't be, your camp is not a Zoom call, okay? This is not a call like this. You don't see anyone. I only see initials. How am I going to start to reach out to somebody? I can say, hey, XF, can you hear me? Hey, XF, you know, so that's not how this will go. You'll have your physical world and you see everybody, right? So if you see people cluttering here and talking and having fun and somebody there just kind of watching on the side, you know, make sure you go say that person, hey, how are you? What brings you out here? Are you having a technical problem? Are you okay, you know? Are you having fun, you know? Did you check out the entire camp? So that's another thing, right? For you as camp owner, we should be cross-pollinating the energies and the flow between all the camps. So when I'm sitting on the Onward camp and I'm hanging out with somebody and they're like, yeah, I'm having such a good time. I just showed up here. Where are you from? Oh, I'm here from Sweden. I just strolling around. So keep that person in their journey, you know? Let's make sure we encourage the cross-pollination of the visitors and the energies across the camp. So if I'm talking to this guy in Onward, I'll be like, awesome, man, welcome to our camp. We are Onward. This is what it's all about. So we are here. Here's our sign. This is what we're all about. We have a stage over there. We have the people over there. And make sure you go see the other camps as well. You know? So it's something as simple as that, you know? My favorite is this camp. Or, by the way, you know, go to this camp. So if I'm sitting on Harmonize Humanity, right, and I'm meeting somebody, I'm like, oh, great. You know, somebody tells me about, they're from Canada, right? Hey, Nick. So I'd be like, hey, Nick, how are you? Thanks for joining. Please turn off your camera for now. And so I'll be like, hey, you know, great. There is a Canada team. They have a camp called Onward. So we cross-pollinate, guys, okay? Very important. Very, very important, you know? And this is something I've noticed, and I want to say for all those here. A lot of camp organizers, they only think about their camps. No. We should think about all the camps, all the playa, all the Burning Man, all the Metaburn, right? We're a community. It's a whole global thing. And really what's happening with our world is really happening throughout the entire organization, right? So like, think of it this way. The entire multiverse is many worlds, right? Our world itself is many worlds. So we should really apply all the principles between us, with other worlds, with other universes, and everyone, right? So radical inclusion and talk about everybody, okay? So very important, guys. So that's pretty much it. So this is for the camp organizers, and these are your golden nuggets for today. Honestly, this is all you need to know. Number one, stop thinking about the environment. Number 2, focus on your content, your Twitch stream, your video content, your speakers. Number 3, think about the experience inside your camp. It's you and your people, your volunteers, your staff, your tribe, if you will. Okay, time to get organized. Get your leadership, get your volunteers. Don't worry about the 24-hour coverage. Make sure you have people there when it matters. Make sure you have some contingency plans for your streams. And we're going to talk about this now. And that's pretty much it. Then have fun, guys. Cross-pollinate. Make sure you get out of thinking just about your camp. Think about everybody. Visit everybody. And as a matter of fact, even during our multiverse, guys, we should go out of our way, okay, to go and visit some other Burning Man multiverses. And as a matter of fact, we should really make a great effort to even bring them into our world, right, and cross-pollinate. And, you know, Riley and the production team, how we're talking about, you know, doing that little thing. So we should probably factor in bringing other experiences from other multiverses, okay? We can put that down. All right, so that's the biggest part of it. We'll talk a little bit about the platform and the video streams. Let me pause and ask any questions, please. Any questions? Camp organizers only, by the way. Camp organizers, are there any questions?
Well, I'm not a camp organizer, but it, I think, applies to camps and artists. Is there a way in which you have figured out how people can go from one universe to the other?
Yes, absolutely. Can you define one universe? You mean between a camp to another?
Mysticverse to multiverse, multiverse to Sparkleverse.
Thank you. Thank you. And who asked this question?
Scott from the Light Cube.
Hey, Scott, thank you. So Scott with who? With the Life Cube. Hey, Scott. Hey, how are you? So
He's been frustrated, but good.
Looking forward to bring it to life. Yeah, Scarlett, let me answer this question. No, let me answer this question because I've been looking forward to answer this question for the last 60 days. So let me please just answer this question. Okay, so the short answer, Scott, is they don't. That's the short answer. Okay, okay. The reason why, exactly, how to teleport from one universe to another. This question, exactly, the short answer is you don't. Unless there is a very easy access. Actually, you really don't. The truth is you don't. Why? Because each one of them is a different application. Okay? You cannot go from application to application. This question is exactly the same question as saying, how do I go from Google Earth to Yelp? You know? I'm abstracting it a little bit, and I know we have a lot of technical folks here, but please go on.
Aja, I'm not sure I agree with what you just said because the fact is, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, that, you know, you go and you post something on Twitter and then it can be posted the same on Facebook and Instagram or vice versa. So,
thank you. That's different. Yeah, no, that's different. Posting is different than entering, by the way. Now, number one. Number two, and I just want to make everybody sure, because here we're a little bit at the leadership, we're the executing team here, okay, guys? This is the executing team. We have camp owners, we have volunteers. You guys will get asked this question. Yeah, promoting is different. Thank you. Promoting is different. And we were talking, and I'm still waiting on Phoenix to come through with the final. I want a directory of all the experiences and put it into there, you know? And we have, perfect. We tied into Burning Man Kindle. I will show how we did that in our platform. So we actually were able to bring important components of the events from the kindling that Burning Man experience into our world to mimic that. So that's an integration we did with the org at the kindling level. But to answer this question, and I'm going to tell you guys the answer now, because to properly answer it, you need to understand every single platform, how each one works, what it takes to go in the application, and then you can build that bridge. In our case, we're in a very good place because we're in the web. So in the web, we create click events where you can just open a new tab. So that's the only thing we can do for integration. That's the most we can do. And we actually already done it because we have the Kindle thing, and it has all the universes link. You can click from the app to, and I'll demo that in a second. So as far as us integrating and bringing the links to other worlds, we already done our part. Other worlds, I don't know what they've done. I'd be curious to see, but they probably cannot. Why? Because they're not in the web, right? So, for example, an application running on AltSpace VR, I'll just use this as an example. You have to download it. You have to open it. You have to make sure it's working with your GPU. You got to make sure you're connected with the VR headset or that's running. And then you have to launch it. And when you launch it, it starts the application and you're waiting on your computer, and then eventually you go into this game, just like you'd go into Doom in 1985 or, Zelda or like any other game. So what happens? When you're inside the game, right, you have to exit the game before you go to a different application. So did that answer your question a little bit, Scott?
Well, it did, except for there are other universes that are web-based, and for the last 3 weeks, everybody's been talking about how there would be a portal to go from one to the other.
Yeah, and you know what? Let me gather more information and give a final update on this on Friday.
Okay.
Yes, Scarlett, go ahead.
I could easily answer that.
Please.
Again, I'm not from the org. That's still Burning Man official. But what we've been told, sorry, let me share my screen. Hopefully. Hi again. So what we've been told is in order to explore all the worlds is to go to the kinley.burningman.org multiverse. In that platform, you will see all the universe, and you have to cherry pick which universe to go in. To go directly from one platform to the other within that platform, that's not possible because some platforms are not web-based and others are. So the way Kindling is set up is just like a website. It lets you see all the different universe, and from there you get to pick which universe you want to enter first. So once you're done exploring Metaverse, you're welcome to explore other platform within the Kindly website, which are 8 universe. And that's basically how the org is set up and unified all the universe together.
I understand what you just said, Red, and I appreciate it. The question, though, is as we do events on one universe that is web-based, why we can't at the same time broadcast that on the other universes so that it grows the community of the people at your camp or at your art installation.
Unfortunately, there's some technology challenges of that. For instance, we're WebGL, although other maybe web-based, they're not precisely WebGL. R is universal. So that's where the technology challenges is at, and that's actually more of, one of the biggest hurdles the org has been trying to figure out how to unify all these platforms that are so different. The best way to describe it is, you're trying to use Matrix with Inferno systems, and they just don't work together. And that, again, that's more of technology. Hopefully, maybe in the near future, there will be a more universal way of unifying this platform. But as it is, how technology is currently today, and how all the universes are very different, there's really no way. So the only way where the org was able to unify is through Kindling and showing the different verses.
Okay.
Yeah, and indeed, this is and thank you for bringing this question, actually, Scott, because there is Jerry, can you please stop your camera? We just see a black screen. Thank you. oops, sorry. I should. Yeah. I'm really glad you bring this question up, Scott, because from a conceptual standpoint, this is the dream, right? This is the dream, and the future of VR. The future.
You answered the question, and I think you should just move on because
Okay, cool.
Got a lot of information that we're looking for.
But I just want to explain to everybody, this is for our volunteers. We'll go over this. When you're into the Ozone universe, you can have other tabs open, right? Other tabs, like I will do a quick demo here.
Right.
So you could have Hub's world, you could have a Topia world, you could be in different web experiences at the same time. And this applies for them too. You could be in this one, then the other one, right? So it's true for them as well, right? Hubs, if somebody has a Hub's world, they should be. And we want to cross-pollinate. We want to put the links to those experiences before. I've been waiting for the URLs to just embed somewhere, But as far as most of the other apps where there is a download component, anytime there's a download component, your experience will be limited to that downloaded app, okay? So just keep that in mind. Okay. So, okay, cool. Any other questions, please? Thank you. That was a great question, Scott. Thank you. Other questions? Okay. And for our production team here, please make a note of what Scott just highlighted, which what I was referring to before, right? Streaming into the world, that's a whole different thing. It doesn't mean interconnecting. And that's what we're going to be working on. And we can have a few players in different worlds streaming back to us, and we can bring it in. Okay, Paul, so let's make sure, please, Paul, if you can make this down and have some of our staff make sure they visit the other multiverses and bring us back some streams. All right. Cool. So that was great. Let me try to bring this up here, which is organization. And I have a video here. So we captured a video. So Smiley, this might be of great interest to you and everybody. So let me see if I can bring this down here. Okay, I cannot quite download it. But I think, let me see. Okay, here we go. Let me see. Okay, it's kind of 4 minutes, so I'm going to accelerate through this. But basically, guys, okay, I think I can do this. Here we go. Stop my cam. Start sharing my screen. Yeah. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Other Twitch account on your Twitch account. All right. How to host another Twitch account on your Twitch account, okay? So first log on to your Twitch account. So here we have Roddy going in. Go ahead and load up your Twitch. Okay, Fatima. Yeah, tell him what to do, please, Fatima. Okay, so basically,
I'm not showing you right now. So it's fine.
That's okay.
And then the chat.
Okay, wait. Here we go. Slowly. So here we go. So guys, basically, here's how you do this. You go to your account, right? And there's a button that says chat here on your account. So this was just done on the fly. We'll make an instruction actually about this. So you put your Twitch address, then you go to chat. Let me try to get you a good still image here. Here we go. This one, you see that? So when I go under your account info, this is your account, Roddy. This is inside as a channel owner, right? And you come up here and you see chat. So once we click on chat. Okay, yeah, click on chat.
So the chat button, and I guess here.
Do the slash the other way.
Slowly. Sorry? Yeah, here we go. So here you go. This opens up the chat, right? And what you do is you come up here and you put in the chat /host, then channel name.
Where?
Wait. No, stop.
Right,
right. Yeah,
then enter.
Right there. Put Love Village. Put Love Village Twitch.
How do I stop?
So /
Stop hosting.
So there's unhost, right? Okay. So what happened here is he put something else, and now he's unhosting. So how do you stop hosting is
unhost. There you go.
Unhost. There you go.
/ and host. So what you do, this is very interesting how they did this actually, because you do it to the chat, right? It's like, what? Anyways, so you go in the chat, you put / host channel name, and then you can do / and host.
Just unhost.
Just unhost, back to this.
So just unhost and you take over. Okay. Let's try to put Smiley's stuff on here.
Well, which is?
You don't have it. Okay, one moment. Pause. Oh. Yeah, go ahead. So now we take Twitch. Let me show it here. So /
Sorry, guys,
guys,
the
it's
camera,
not so clear, but /
Host.
the name, yeah, the Love Village Twitch. And that does. Let's see what
There we go.
happens now.
So now I'm hosting Smiley's.
Here it is.
/rap. Highway.
ODD.
And then, okay, so that's enough. Let me come back here. Okay, so, let me refresh quickly. All right, guys. So fundamentally, this covers the hosting stuff, right? Now, there is a limitation on this. Is I think you can only host and unhost like 2 times unless you have a paid account. Okay? So here's the good news. We are going to be having our Ozone Universe channel in a lot of environments, unless those who have actually claimed theirs and put content on there, which is I think 3 or 4. But we're going to have, we're going to be hosting everybody. So through our channel, we're going to be hosting basically everybody. You know, our job is to be the main host, I guess. And so we're not necessarily making content. We're just going to be streaming all the different contents through an NL production, which means if anybody at any moment is short on content, they can just host ours, which for us, when we are short on content, our baseline content provider is Smiley's Village. So actually, if anybody is short on content, you can just pull directly from Smiley. He's done a really great job filling up all the hours for the whole duration of the event. So there we go. Sorry. So, okay, guys, questions about the content and the stream, please. Any questions about what I just discussed?
AJ, I have a question. Hello?
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Go ahead, sir.
So this is George Cummings, and so if I'm getting if we had video content, some link to some video asset content, that could potentially be added at the 11th hour, whereas like trying to add objects to worlds and stuff like that, we're done with that. I get that. But if we have some video clip prior to the event kicking off, or even after it's kicked off, the way and it's like that's something that can be almost done real live time. Like you said, if somebody wanted to speak, they found out something was going on at some camp and they wanted to speak, that they could get plugged in potentially. Is that a correct restatement of what you've told us?
All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is 100% correct. Hello, Mr. Guest. Thanks for joining us. Please turn off your camera. Yeah, so 100% correct, George. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Guest. Thank you. And I have a hand raising for NVB. NVB, please go ahead. Somebody has another question, please?
May I ask you if this conversation is for the art piece loop videos too?
Eva,
Hi.
all the conversations are for you. So if you're asking for yourself, don't worry. But
I don't want to interrupt your meetings. I'm just curious. I'm completely confused, so I don't want to. But I don't want to lose the opportunity to ask.
Thank you.
I'll put that up there right now and wait for your response.
No,
somewhere.
thank you, Eva. But I want to take this opportunity to really highlight and acknowledge Eva, because Eva is really, to me, she highlights the right mindset, where she's constantly wanting to learn. She's everywhere all the time, She's just an artist, but she's an artist, So her role in this whole thing is to provide an asset or a piece of art we can deploy. But she's still in every meeting all the time, asking questions. She wants to learn about how it works, who is doing what she can do to help. And I want to thank you for that, Eva. So that's really, really cool. Thank you. So we'll talk a little bit more about the artists. Look, guys. Okay, let me plant this out. Let me plant this seed in here, and let's see how it goes. At this point, I still want to leave it because of an 80%, but by later today, we should have a good clearance on this. So the idea is this. We want to have some artists be able to come and just do some painting, some painting, like live painting. The function is ready. There is a couple of quick things to tune up to make sure it works. But art camps, artists, participants, everybody, if you have an artist who you think could be good to paint live, the first requirement is they need to have an Oculus Quest. Okay, so I just want to plant this seed here. It will be good and for every camp and the folks to get those Oculus Quests. So this is about the time. If you don't already have one, ask somebody, or don't, it's not a requirement. And Paul is actually finishing some testing on that, and we'll have a report by the end of the day on the status on that. But just FYI, so Eva and other artists, there may be an opportunity to do some live performance if you have the Oculus Quest and if we get the stuff live. All right. So that's about the content. We're going to create a group chat for the camp organizers. Please be in direct content and be present. Let me add one thing, guys, to everyone, okay? You know how sometimes communication loops, there is drops in the communication or things slip through, right? Or we don't see things because we're in so many groups and so many things, okay? Like right now, sorry about that, guys. Let me step out here so you get a little bit better view up here. So the whole concept, you guys, is for the next 10 days, let's please be here for each other, okay? Those who say they are not available, that's totally fine. Don't be available. It's better you say I'm not available than to say I'm available and we're trying to reach out to you and you're not there. So please, volunteers, camp organizers mostly before the event, right? Like we really want this next 5 days to be tied in. So if we need you, like we reach to some camp organizers, we say, guys, we need images, we need art, Don't let us wait 2 days for it, Take 30 minutes now, go and get some art, send it back to us, We are busting our butt with the production team. Last night we had a really great meeting. We have another one today. We're probably going to be meeting every day till the event from now. And preparing the content. There's so many people working around the world to make this happen now. So please, please, please be accountable, be available, and be communicative mostly. Be communicative, okay? Sorry, guys, I look really like shit. I've been up till 4 in the morning and back to back, so never mind.
Can we let Smiley cover the aspect of the media now?
The aspects of what?
The media component that Smiley was going to talk about.
Oh, the video process, right, Smiley? Smiley?
Yes, I'm ready.
Yeah, no, but it's the same that we've been covering, right?
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah. So here's the thing. At this point, okay, all our camp organizers who actually we know are working on bringing content, creating it, everybody has the information, okay? Like from the streams we've received, because we've been collecting the streams, and those who have submitted the streams, all those who have submitted actually a stream, meaning They will need this. They already have the information. Okay. Volunteers don't need to know this information. Only camp organizers need to. So, but to recap very quickly, for those of you who didn't get the memo, the workflow is the following. You get a storage account. In this case, we're recommending Dropbox. You use OneStream. So really what you're using is OneStream. So you go to onestream.com. We've circulated the document that everybody's got. Everybody's created their accounts. And when you create OneStream, you store all your videos here. You pile up the videos, and then you schedule them through OneStream to go to the Twitch. And all that is on your side. All we need to do is receive your Twitch URL. You know, so just for the sake of time, let's not go over the whole thing again, Smiley. If anybody has questions, reach out to one of the organizers, reach out to Scarlett, reach out to me, reach out to the group. But I'm not expecting any more questions on this, all right? So, so that was the content. We talked about the video. We talked about how to take over the stream and host somebody else. That's going to be the biggest one. Yeah, again, all the production now, from this meeting on, all the media and the content production, everybody should know what they have to do. So they just have to execute it, and the media team is coming down to just a few people so we can efficiently manage all the media throughout all the worlds. So from now on, all the media communication should move to the media team. And here, this is kind of just a general camp organizing. This is now a presence team, okay? Volunteers don't need to deal with the media. We have the pros doing the media. The volunteers and even the camp organizers, everybody just hang out and have a good time. So in a way, let me announce to you guys something, okay? Okay, something exciting. Congratulations, okay? This is the first populations team, okay? So the populations team is a cluster of one of the teams we'll have, which is part of our roadmap, and which is literally called to be tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people over the years, right? Because a virtual world needs presence. So we are the presence team. We are the populations team. Our job here is what? To be there, right? Why? So when people come, we're here. Hi, welcome. You have a question, we can help you. We can troubleshoot you, right? So that's awesome. And congratulations, guys. You know, so this is very exciting. I'll go over a couple of questions here in the chat. Okay, my room, Eva. I see no questions. Okay. So this pretty much concludes the talk with the camp organizers. So, okay, yeah, thank you. So how we greet people. So we're gonna move into the volunteers. But camp organizers, any questions or last minute doubts or concerns here? No? Okay, so please.
Well, may I ask a question again, I guess?
Yeah, by all means, please do that.
So you say you have the professionals handling the press or the media. Does that mean we will not get, I will call it a sanctioned, let's say, here's the Facebook post, here's the LinkedIn post, please share this. We won't get official things to reshare?
You will. So thank you. Let me be more exact. The media, when I mentioned the media, I don't mean the social media. I mean the video content and the streams into the virtual world metaburn. I'm only talking about what goes on in the screens, the stream, right? The video, the watching. What's on the TV program, if you will, right? We have the TV, what's on the TV program. The social media, Scarlett, can you talk about this a little bit? Do you have a flyer, official flyer you can share with everybody here? I think today is actually a really good day to get that out.
Yeah, so I will gladly talk to you about, hi everybody again. So if you are a camp lead, if you've ever been to Burning Man, you know, the best advice I could give you guys is to make your own social media. Say, I am Camp 4, 5, 6, and let them say how to find you. We're going to be creating a WhatsApp chat specifically for the camp leads. If you're an artist or of an archive, promote yourself. If you know for a fact that you're going to be in the playa, say, I'm going to be at the playa, and have people be able to find you. Give a description of what your art looks like by putting a photo of your work on your social media. There are specifically hashtags and handles that you can use for this process. Which I'm going to go ahead and share it with everybody in the WhatsApp chat. But if you need just a basic stamp, I'll go ahead. You're welcome to reach me at this number, which I'm providing. Just send me a text. Hey, can you send me a general social media signage? And I'm glad I put it into. If you don't know how to use any of your information, all I require is the photo, the title, and a little description of your work. And I'd gladly go ahead and add that information for you. So the best way to do, let's see, so my number is, okay. So the best way to do or promote yourself is to go on to your website and put those hashtags and handle, which I'm going to be posting very soon. And basically you could post it on the Burning Man Facebook website. They have like an unofficial Burning Man website to go to say, hey, I'm part of this. A lot of the multiverses are doing this as well. But this is how it's really done in real life. You kind of self-promote, say, I'm going to be here, find me here. I'm just share the word, say, hey, find me at camp5 at metaburn.org. If you have a set and you want to promote that set, remember you could create an agenda and promote yourself, and post it in. And what I recommend is either post it on Facebook to be able to lure more people during those sites in those times. Other than that, if you have any other question, let me know, and I'll gladly be able to answer them.
Okay, Jay, is there anything else that you would like to cover with the camp leads before we start with the volunteers specific training?
Yes. So right now, what I would like to ask everybody to do who has an account. So guys, we need to...
Can I ask a quick question? I put it in the chat in case someone would answer it.
Sure, 1 second, Scott. I'll address that right now. But guys, everybody, please, if you can start logging on to metaburn.org, okay? Only those who already have an account created, please start a new tab and log in to there. And let me give you guys a tip, okay? Start an incognito tab, and I will explain why. So now we're gonna, yes, Malu, we have to talk about some of the stuff because we want to spend probably like 10, 15 minutes on the platform to make sure people understand a few things. And this kind of a hybrid topic, because this applies to both volunteers and camp organizers. So please bear with me here. So guys, start logging on.
And those of us who are already on, do you want us to reload so we're all at the same place in the playa?
Thank you. Yes, so refreshing is a good idea. You can click always refresh, which is actually your best friend, guys. So your best friend in this whole application is the refresh button. Anytime you get an issue, anytime something goes weird or wrong, just try to refresh first. And for you, for your camp partners and so on, you should be able to refresh and tell people to refresh. Hello, Alex. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
This party is growing by the minute. This is great.
Yeah, all the other volunteers, I asked them to join around this time, 3:30,
Yeah.
so you can get started on that.
And so for sure, everybody gets an account user ID. I'm trying to multitask a little bit. Bear with me. Okay, hold on.
And just to clarify, do you want us to meet at the starting location at the playa, right?
Yes, everyone, when they enter the world, will land in the playa.
Yeah, I just don't see anyone else at the starting point. That's why I'm wondering.
All right, so I had to bring the charger. I can close this. Okay. So we'll cover a couple of things. Okay, good. This is a good sign. When you start hearing this feedback and this echo, it means that you're having the audio coming in from both sides, okay? So now this sound is a static between your audio in the ozone world and the whereby here we were talking. And so the first thing you need to know is if you are connected on Zoom or an application that is using your microphone and your camera, it will not let you use it in the world. Okay, so everybody registers this, and Paul, I don't know if somebody maybe can make notes, because I wanted to create a little frequently asked questions, troubleshooting type stuff, and this stuff should go in there, right? So we created a bug report form that people can go and send us bug reports of problems they're having. But we should also have a just frequently asked question, troubleshooting section. So we just tell people these things, right? So make sure also at this moment, yeah, what you do, guys, I want to do a poll, okay? I want to do a random poll, and I want everybody to tell us what it is. So you have a tab open now with Ozone Universe, okay? I want everybody who has a tab open with Ozone Universe to count how many other tabs you have open. It's random, okay? Don't close them, just count. And then please, everybody just says the number randomly. So just unmute your mic and say how many other tabs you have open. Okay, so I have 3. Thank you. Can somebody else share? 54 other tabs. Okay, 19, there we go. Keep going, guys, come on. 7. Okay, 54 is outrageous.
Are you talking about browser tabs?
Yes,
or Ozone?
browser tabs.
Just browser tabs? Oh, okay.
15, 23, God.
20.
All right.
20. Oh, we're supposed to say
18, 22. You see, guys, over 100, Scott. So, okay. So we have to address this, guys. So this is outrageous, you know? This is ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. And then people tell us the application runs slow, you know? So do yourself a favor, please. You know, do yourself a favor, and to your computer a favor, and to your brain a favor. Okay, guys? This doesn't work. Even by the way, even for your brain, it doesn't work. Okay, so that's another conversation. Just for the application and for the day, yeah, please. So as operators, because we are operators, remember we're the populations team here. We're the camp organizers, we're the volunteers, we're there. So we have to, voila. So just close all your tabs. Now let me ask this. another question beyond that. So that's only in the browser section. How many other applications you have running? Applications would be things like Zoom, iTunes, other browsers, Word, Excel, any of those Adobe Suite products, any other applications. So let's do another random poll. Everybody, thank you. Look around, put the number, how many applications you have. 13, 0, okay. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. All right, so now, perfect. So step number 1, before you go in world, close your tabs and close as many applications as you have. And the other one is update, reload, refresh your system, right? Guys, Scarlett and Paul, I hope Malu, I hope somebody is writing this down, okay? So close the tab, close the applications, restart your computer. This is before showtime. This is not for now, but before the showtime. Yeah, Paul, don't put notes in the whereby chat. It doesn't work. Put them somewhere in a paper or something. So refresh, restart your computer. You know, if you are like me, I'll keep my computer on for weeks before I restart it. I don't do that anymore, but I used to. Especially if you have a Windows. So that's another one. Restart your computer. And then here's the big one. You guys ready? Okay. Update your drivers. Update your drivers. And most important is the GPU driver, your graphics card driver. This only applies if you have a gaming PC or any kind of graphics card that requires driver updates. If you have a Mac, don't worry about it. If you have a laptop, don't worry about it. Okay? So, and lastly, I would say, as operators, when it's your time to like be in world and do stuff, don't do it from your mobile phone. I repeat, do not use the cell phone. Okay? Do not use a tablet. Do not use, something. Use a laptop basically, or use a PC. And this might be an opportunity if you are still running. Let me say this again. If you are still running like me, like a very old computer, this is the time to maybe ask somebody, if your son has a gaming laptop, you want to be like, hey, little son, please hook me up this weekend. Let me just use it for this weekend or something. Or at least let me have access to it for those hours I have to be supporting people, right, as a volunteer. And for camp organizers, I mean, that's a whole conversation, right? But our camp organizers are going to have, especially our anchor camps, we're going to have multiple PCs, multiple people doing multiple things at the same time. So I'm not worried about that. All right, so that's a little bit of the stuff there, some like housekeeping stuff in there. I'm confirming, trying to do a little bit of update here. Onward. I think we got onward. Okay, I think we're good, guys. I think I did run the latest here. Okay, now let me give you guys a tip. Okay, how many people are logged on now? Can you please unmute your mic here? Let's do a little bit of talking. I want to hear you guys here because before we go in world, because I'm talking to my own. Can you guys unmute your microphone and tell me who is in world already here on Whereby?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm
just refreshing.
Perfect. Yeah, everybody closes their stuff.
I was.
Closes the apps. Everybody going in. Okay. So once you're logged in, here's a very important key. Okay. Let me show. Control R or Command R on Mac. So that's to refresh. But this is called hard reload. Okay, so instead of just refreshing, you actually Control R, you hard refresh. Control R. And there's another one which is hard refresh and clear cache, technically it's Control-Shift-R. Control-Shift-R. But really, your best way to get the latest, because here's what's happening, guys. There's something called the cache, right? Everybody's familiar. It stores files. It helps you kind of reference files and so on. So what happens is sometimes if we push a new version or a new update and you go and log in, you won't see the latest. Why? Because your browser is still dealing with the cache. So what you do is you do Control-Shift-R, but the safest way to make sure you're always seeing the latest is you do like me. You come here, I'm going to share my screen, and you just go Incognito tab. Okay? And here you can go metaburn.org. And when you do that, it's like literally you're logging in from a new computer in a new location. Okay? We have a bunch of updates being pushed in right now, but for the sake of this call, so Friday, we'll do the walkthrough of the latest. Friday, we'll give you the final. So make sure you guys do show up on Friday. And one more thing I want to say, okay, because we've been facing this problem. We have shared at Ozone, we've created a couple of test accounts, right, which is support at Ozone and support at the Ozone Universe. And we shared that information, how to log in with a lot of people, okay? Please stop using those accounts, get your own account, and use that when you go in world, okay? In addition, I do have a, let me show you guys. Let me put this here. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put this in my drive, just somewhere here. So bear with me.
Can you share your screen?
Yeah, 1 second, please. One more thing to add on those notes, guys. Make sure you only use Google Chrome, okay? And for the, bear with me, guys, 1 second, please. For the, what is it called? Here we go. So for the camp organizers, and anybody who needs it, okay? Let me share with you here very quickly. So we have a few dummy accounts. We call them demo accounts, right? So I got a bunch. I got Mike, Jenny, Victoria, Rebecca, Jenny, Kevin, Valerie. Just they are pre-created accounts. If any one of you needs an account that's already registered for an operator, and this actually applies more to the media team, because let me know, if you want like a capture, recording, whatever. I have like, I have 3 to 14, I have 11 accounts ready to go if anybody needs them. All right, so sharing my screen, I'm gonna close this. I wanna confirm. So guys, everybody go ahead and press Control-Shift-R in world. I'm about to hop in the world with you guys here. I'm gonna do a quick test. Can you guys see each other inside the world? Are you able to see each other? Hello? Okay, you guys can.
I was seeing everyone before I did that Control-Shift-R.
Oh, that's good. No, that's okay. So you're just refreshing. So you were able to see everybody, right?
I was seeing people too, but when I refreshed, it went back to the MetaBurn and then eventually back to the Playa entry screen, I guess is what it is. I don't know what to call it, and there was nobody there. That's when I did the Control-Shift-R.
Yeah, I'm in the landing plates in the Playa, but I don't see anyone else. I'm by myself.
That's where I am too. So I click on Start Ozone, and I see nobody.
Yeah, I'm there at the start location, but I don't see anyone else either.
Okay, cool. So now everybody is in the Playa, right, guys? Okay.
By ourselves.
Yeah. So here's what we do, guys. Now everybody unmute their phone on. Everybody unmute their phone, their microphone in the Whereby chat, please. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody who's in
Unmuted?
the playa, yeah, unmute in whereby, so we can talk here. So
Okay.
anybody and everybody who is connected on the playa, please talk in the whereby chat. Okay.
Yep.
Hello?
Now.
We
Yeah.
talking
Thank
in
you.
here or in the playa?
No, on both. Both. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see anyone.
Oh, and I see somebody in the. I just saw some. There's one. See, I don't know who it is. I see one person in the.
Okay, so I need to hear more
Wherever I
voices
am.
here on whereby. I'm not hearing enough people.
I'm on whereby.
Says
Thank you.
that my mic is on in the playa.
Yeah,
Mark, I can
Thank you,
can
Nick.
see you, by the way.
There you go.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I need
One,
to
two,
hear.
three, one, two,
There you
one,
go.
two, three,
Yeah, yeah.
check, check.
Perfect.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Perfect. Yeah. So
It's just
everybody,
weird 'cause
I
don't
repeat.
see anyone else.
That's okay. That's okay,
I
guys.
see a grid with a white circle spinning in front of me.
Okay, perfect. Now, everybody, click refresh. Click refresh on the browser. Just use the browser. Click the refresh button. And upon loading, when you get in, just make a move. You know, make a move.
I just refreshed and I see everyone again.
I don't
I
see
repeat.
anybody in my new refresh.
It's okay.
I see everyone.
I'm
Oh, I see.
still
I see
waiting
people.
for it to load.
Take a minute. Take a minute. Let it load, and then move a little bit with the WASD or something, or teleport, and just chill there for a minute.
Yeah, I loaded, but I still don't see anyone else.
That's okay. So let's
Check,
give it a
check.
minute. Everybody's gonna realize what's going on. Okay.
But Riley says he could see me, so it's
Okay. Now let's do a quick poll. Is everybody using Google Chrome?
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Is anyone not using Google Chrome?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm on an Apple iPad.
Check, check.
Apple iPad. Okay. So iPad it's not loading at all for you, right?
Yeah, I'm actually on a grid. It looks like a grid, and I see a white circle spinning. And
Yes.
two screens in front of
It's
me. One says
loading.
navigate, the other one says communicate.
Thank you. So it's gonna stay that way forever. Are you on Safari?
Yeah.
Okay. So please get a Google Chrome.
Laptop.
No, get a Google Chrome. You know,
So
and try with.
there's a Google Chrome application on the iPad store, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go look for it. Thank you.
And actually if you can let us know. So who is that trying with the iPad? Who is that?
This is Julian.
Okay, Julian. Please let us know if it does work for you or not, because there is an issue with iOS, and that's why we say only use laptop, desktop, or Oculus Quest. Okay.
Let me go look for that. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, take your time.
How do we turn around?
So,
So I am on a Windows
there
10
we go.
system, but I'm running Edge on when I have another system that's got Chrome, and I'll be on that. But today I'm on Edge, but I see everybody. I see like 10 screens probably. Some have got video in them. Some are just white.
okay, hold on. I know what my situation is. Okay. Now let me confirm this. Everybody is logging in with their own account. Is anybody logging in with one of those demo accounts I was talking about? Scarlett, Paul.
No, not
Hey,
here.
No.
okay,
And
everybody
Basil.
use their own account, please. I'm going to log out. See, this is the thing. For me also, I'm not seeing anyone, but it's most likely because I was logging with an account that somebody else is using somewhere. Remember, if you're logged on in another window or on another tab, it's gonna confuse the system, right? It's single user. You shouldn't be logging in with the same account different places. So, for example,
I'm just going to offer.
yeah,
I
go
was
ahead.
going to offer this. I came on. I saw nobody, and then I just saw one little thing out of the corner, barely. So I backed up, and I started seeing more, and I kept backing up. It's like when I came in, when I hit start ozone, it's like I
Yeah.
jumped way
Hey,
in,
come back,
and
come back,
everybody
come
was
back.
behind me.
Come back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
So for example, hold on. I see somebody moving. Who is this? You, hold on, who are you? Here you go, I see everyone now. Okay, Jody. Jody, how are you?
Hi.
Guys, don't go anywhere. Stay here, please. Everybody stay
excited.
together. Yeah. Don't go
I got
anywhere.
excited too.
Come on back here. Don't go anywhere.
Okay.
All right. So let me clarify for everybody what's going down here. One moment. Let me share my screen.
Somebody's moving
Okay.
around.
So I want to get a confirmation now. I'm going to start sharing my screen. Okay, now, everybody comes together here. Let's chill. Okay, let's come in a power circle, okay? Now,
Okay.
I'm gonna do a roll call. I need you guys to line up in a way if possible. Okay. Jody, come back over here, please.
I'm coming back.
Okay. So, okay, here we go. Perfect. So can everybody see my screen?
Yes.
On whereby?
I don't.
Yeah.
Whereby? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're all here. Now, I want to make sure that indeed we are all here. So what I'm going to ask everybody is to do the following. So listen carefully. On the bottom, on the top left, first mute the audio. There's the top left button. Go down, audio, ambiental, mute. Okay, so let's mute. Everybody mutes their audio so I don't have to yell.
I loaded the Chrome onto the iPad and it does not work, by the way.
Yeah, it's an iOS issue. Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
So which microphone do you want us to mute? In Weatherby?
Not the micro.
Weatherby?
So no. Okay, in the system, so now in the virtual world, on the top left, there is a button, which is this one. And it says audio. It's a menu button, right? Just a little gray dot button. And then you go audio.
Yep.
And it gives you, there's 4 channels of audio. So let me talk about this a little bit. You mute this one, the top one, called ambiental.
Ooh.
Okay, let me know, everybody, when you have your ambiental sound off, please.
Yep, it's off.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, guys,
I have mine off.
Thank you. So as the populations team, guys, and volunteers, and camp organizers, I need everybody to become really comfortable navigating this platform. Okay? So somebody earlier was like, how do I turn around? How do I do? Okay? Look, nothing is perfect. It's normal for you to be confused because it's a new user interface, okay? But still, you need to stop being that customer type person and understand you are now in the team. So you figure it out, you spend the time you need, you ask the questions you need, and you need to be a pro at navigating this by the event, which is in 6 days, okay? So all I want to hear is questions. I don't want to hear people complaining. How do I do this? How do I do this? I can't find that, okay? We need questions, answers, feedback, and requests. We don't want complaints, okay? Now, let's do a quick thing. Please, everybody, come with me. Let's line up on this wall here. Just do just like me. Come on to the edge of the scene here, okay? And turn around and just line up like this. And stand by.
I'll do that, Jay. I just still don't see anyone else in the world. It's just like I'm by myself.
That's fine. So that's fine. Don't worry. Just please do that. Everybody do this.
All I see is a bunch of blue glows.
Yeah, that's us. These are all us. So JD Jody is coming also on the edge. Everybody is figuring out their navigation. Great. Awesome. All right. So now, we're going to use each one of these players as a use case for what's going on. So Jody, she's going in slowly but surely. That's okay. Take your time. Look, today, look guys, seriously, you take the time you want to figure it out, but by Friday, everybody should be flying in here, okay? So some of us who've been spending some time here, we already know how this goes down. Some people who will walk in here for the first time because they are players and gamers like Nick here. Hey, Nick. Okay, they have no question whatsoever. You know, Jody, Maybe you've never been in the game. Take your time. No worries.
Am I here? Am I here?
Yeah. Mr. Cummins, don't worry, take your time, but just make sure you spend enough time to figure it out. Now, who is this? Uphold Creation, please come closer to please come closer to everybody else here. Okay, cool. Now, first test. So now, here's I want you guys to understand one thing. So everybody comes to whereby now. Everybody can stay there. Jody, please, no pictures, no sharing.
Okay, got it.
If you want to take pictures for your souvenir is fine, but no sharing, no social media, no this and that now. Okay? We're gonna start this soon. Same for Nick, same for everybody, guys. Okay? This is not promotion now. We're gonna start promotion in a few days. All right. So let me start. Okay, everybody takes their position. Make yourself comfortable. Okay, now, please, everybody, move from the tab in the world, come to whereby. I want you to see my screen on whereby. Okay? So everybody should stop moving here and come to whereby.
Where's whereby?
All right. So, as you see, we are gathered here today to celebrate life and figure out how the heck we're going to operate this to provide a great support experience and presence during this event. Okay, so what you notice, I want you to look at the screen here and notice a few things, okay? So the first one is Basil is still moving. Okay, so Basil, okay, and here what you notice is a few of the screens are overlapping each other, okay? So as operators, and now part of the organization team, you want to be conscious of the space and how people see you or can see you. It's number one, right? So it has to do with spacing and, if you will, kind of personal space type concept. Number two, notice that here we have many use cases. We have this guy here, Namrandev. Okay. So Namrandev.
Yes, that's me.
Okay. Has a problem. Okay, don't do anything. Okay, don't fix it. Keep it this way. Namrandev. Let me use this. So this tells you that his connection, he has a hardware connectivity issue. Most likely, he has multiple cameras and he's not selecting the right camera. Okay? I will go over how to troubleshoot this. You have this use case where you get a white screen, reflector. So reflector is not even connected. The white screen means connection failure. But the reason why the connection fails, and let me be very specific, guys, okay, and understand, you don't need to understand all the details, but let me clarify here. The connection of the video and the audio. We can see him, he can see us, but he cannot see the cameras. Just as he looks white to me, we look white to him. Okay? So I need you guys to register this in your head now. This is very important. It is possible to see the avatar, but you cannot hear or see each other. That's the white screens. They are not connected. Over here, I have all the people who check off, all is perfect here, and then I have this black screen, which is Paul. So Paul, he's actually in, the connection is there, the stream is happening, he can hear us, I can hear him. But Paul, please turn on your camera.
Oh, it's I have an issue with hardware here. It's trying to load like a Unity camera instead of my physical camera. So it's something like.
Okay, so let me address this. First off, here I need to address a couple of things, guys. Very important for camps organizers as well as volunteers. Okay, but before I do that, let me do one final walkthrough. On whereby, okay, I want to hear from all these whereby beautiful people here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 18 people on the whereby. Is there anybody who's connected now that is not lined up here?
I don't think I am.
Who is?
Scott.
Maybe your bro on the iPad thing.
I don't know.
No, Scott, on the iPad, you are not in yet. Or did you change device?
I'm not on an iPad. I'm on a Mac.
You logged in from a Mac, right?
Yep. And I see
Okay.
the world. And I see
Did you
the
press the start button?
Yes.
And did you move?
I've been on the playa. I see all these blue globes. I see the transport. I see screens. I see some screens with...
You're over there. You're over there. Wait. Life Cube. You see me now?
Yeah, I see you. Okay.
You see me? Okay, please follow me behind you. Look behind you.
I see you on the WeChat. I didn't see you in...
No, come back here. Can you guys see him over there?
Turn around.
Can you guys... So here's the test. Can you guys see him over there?
Yep.
Okay.
I can't
So
see
Scott-
anyone, unfortunately.
Okay, so let's go
I
to
can-
who... Let's start with the problem. Who is unable to see anyone?
Me. I can't see upload creation. I see on your screen that I'm there, but in my world, I don't see anyone else. It's like I'm by
Okay.
myself.
Thank you, Mark. Who else has this situation? Who else is by themselves?
I see nothing on the white screens on on medical.
Okay. So Mark is the only one who has this problem. Mark, go ahead and refresh, please.
No. I don't see it either. Mark
Okay.
is not the only one.
So look, Scott, please look at me over here. Can you see me?
Where do you want me to look? On the medical?
Just don't. I'm coming in. Okay. Okay, cool. So again, guys, anytime, Scott, go ahead and refresh, please. Just go ahead and refresh.
Okay, I rushed. Same thing. I'm by myself.
Okay. So are you logged in another account somewhere? No, here you are. Aita. You see me now?
I'm still by myself, but there might be a computer, but I don't think anyone else who is here right now is currently using my account.
So one thing you want to do when this happens, guys, there can be one of three things that are going on. The first one is that account is being registered or used on another tab. So maybe, Mark, you have a tab left open from last night or something, but just double check that, okay? Number two is your connection is failing, okay? Now, everybody else, we can all see each other, right here? Everybody can see each other?
Yep.
No.
Right.
Well, it's right. I did have an Ozone tab open on my phone, so that might be weird.
Ta-da! So now let's do that.
So
And
I'll
see-
delete all of them, and then I'll refresh and see if I can see you.
Yeah. Okay, Life Cube, here we are. Scott. I could see you there. Are you there?
I'm here, but I don't know where I am.
Of course, because you are wandering over. Don't go anywhere. Come back where you were.
I don't know how to do
Just
that.
you went too far, Scott. Scott is wandering in the deep playa already. All right, guys. So now let's try. Let's try to wrap this up, guys, fairly quickly. But here, let's try to do one more thing, okay? Everybody, refresh. And those of you who blocked the camera or did not grant permission to the microphone and the camera, make sure you do that, okay? So everybody, Control-Shift-R.
So everybody's going to be one of these blue globes instead of an icon or an avatar?
Yeah, everyone should be a globe with a screen over top.
All right. So guys, notice that the audio, there is little audio bug. Don't worry about it. But notice one thing. And it's actually already solved. But right now, you have to move and start moving for the connection to connect. So when you log in, press W or A or S or D. There you go. Press W and move a little bit. And as you keep moving, the connection will take place. You have to understand, there is things that are happening even after you see the environment. There is still a few things that are happening. I'm actually trying to change that where once you anyways, but this is what's going on right now. Here you go. Namrandev got his video working. Hard Knocks, we can't see you. I repeat, anybody who's blocked their camera, you have to solve this. So,
Okay, my camera says it's on. Let me find you.
That's fine. Let me just address those. So I'm going to tell Hard Knocks, Basil, come to the side, please. Exactly. Basil. Valentina, come over here.
I don't see the rest of you yet, but you see me?
Yeah, Basil. Yeah. And okay, Valentina, you're good. Okay, all the connections are coming through now. Good. Okay.
Could it be a bandwidth issue from my end? Because I do have a low bandwidth.
Yes. Yes, the internet would make it longer to reconnect.
Okay. It was working earlier, I think. So it's just this connection where I am at the moment will not be where I am later, but it's slow here.
Yeah. So on the day of the experience, guys, here's a few tips I will give for low internet connection. Number one.
Can you see my camera? No.
Everybody's loading. Cool. Nice. Guys, this is epic. You know, this is the first time we're actually stress testing this way. So thank you all for being here, taking the time. This is so cool. All right. So I'm going to say, okay, you guys see me, right? Can everybody see me here? I'm going to say right to the right and to the left, right? So to the right, for example, Valentina, go to the right, please, which is my right, which will be your left. Cummings, go to the right. Riley, go to the right. Jody, go to the right, which is your left, right? Yeah. There you go. Thank you. More. And the rest goes to Namrandev to the left. Basil, please don't go too far. Here we go. Life Cube, please come back over here.
I don't know how to get there. It's not acting or reacting.
Yeah, so we're going to talk about this, but perfect. So Reflector, Dusk, Life Cube, Basil, you guys have an issue with the audio video. Here's what you do now. Look. If you look down, okay, let's all stop the audio first. Let's all stop the audio. Right? Because the audio, so we can hear each other.
You want us to start or stop audio?
Stop. So we can hear each other. Okay, Basil, your connection came through now. Your connection came through here. But you're screen sharing. So guys, here's what's going on now. I need everybody to pay attention. Okay? I know this is very new for everybody, but remember how I talked earlier about staggering our cameras over each other? For example, right now, Hard Knocks, you're hiding Jody. So you need to move to the right. So please, be conscious of your surroundings and providing room for others, right? There we go. Thank you. We have plenty of room. We can step out like this. Let's do a little powwow circle. Let's come in a circle, do a little powwow like this. Here we go. Here we go. So now, everybody, I need you to pay so the way you move and the way you navigate here, there's only two things you do. There's WASD,
Why? What do you need?
which are the arrows.
What do you need?
Left, right, forward, backward. WASD.
We're up to 6 o'clock.
Or
We'll be
arrows, forward, backward, left, and right. Basil, and whoever is
The
reading
arrows work on the
themselves,
map.
we are still hearing you in the world, okay? Just be conscious.
Not a pleasant experience.
Okay, now, guys, listen. You look down. If you click and drag the camera down, can everybody look down and up okay? So you click your mouse and you drag. Can everybody look to the sky? Whoever is unable to look to the sky, please say so. Okay.
I used to be able to, but I can't now.
Okay. That's okay. So what you do is you click. There you go.
Yeah, I see.
So now, I need everybody to get comfortable and never ask again about moving the camera. The way you just looked at the sky is the only way you move the camera. Okay? So, thank you. So everybody starts rotating around. Let me see everybody look left and right, please. Look left, look right. Okay. Okay, perfect. Jody is not rotating yet.
I have a question.
Just rotate
Yes, I have
first.
a question real quick.
Thank you. Let's finish, and then I'll
Yeah.
take the questions.
Okay.
Left and right, okay? Up and down, everybody is comfy, right? Awesome.
Yes.
Now, look, when you look down, do you see a little wheel with the settings menu?
Yes.
Okay? Now, guys, don't click on stuff. Just click on that wheel one time. Okay? Now, everybody should have a circle menu pulled up. Okay. Who does not have the circle menu pulled up? Okay, everybody has it. Now, rotate, look left and right again. Keep the menu open and let me see everybody look left and right. Okay. Great. Now, if you go S, you go back. Press the S key. Back a little bit. See the menu follow you, right? Okay. Menu is following everybody. Good. Now you see those three little heads on top. If you hover over it in the menu, if you just put your icon over it, it will say leave chat. So everybody goes ahead and leave chat. Like I will do, my screen will go white. And everybody joins screen again. And everyone, leave chat so it becomes red. Good. Wait a second. Give it a moment. Now, take a breath and join chat again. Click again. Make it green. Now we wait. Wait. Here we go. There it comes. Okay. Okay. I see Paul. Okay, Paul is lagging. Here comes. I see Jody lagging. Again, Paul, please move to the side a bit. Valentina, move to the side a bit. Great. When you freeze, refresh. Good. So Hard Knocks, this solved this for you. Basil, you're still black. Riley, you're golden, man. Okay, George, come in. Move to the side. Guys, try to scatter over. Basil, your screen is black. Okay, Namrandev, you're golden. Hard Knocks, you're golden. Cummins, you've been golden. Valentina, you're good. Okay, I have Nick
I'm gonna refresh.
Mambreda. Nick Van Breda and Paul, your screen is black. Thank you. Here we go. Paul, activate the camera.
I can't. I don't
You guys
have streaming on my computer. Let me switch to my Mac.
Okay. So, Jody, did you re-click on the join chat? So those three little heads, guys, should be green. Okay. Marco, we're waiting on you. Basil, you can do that again.
I don't see anyone.
Jody, where are you?
Should I?
Look behind
Did you
you.
guys go inside the triangle?
No.
I don't
Look
see
behind
anyone.
you, Jody. Jody, come behind you. Okay, can you guys all see each other here?
No,
Yep.
I'm going to kick off. Thanks, guys. Good luck.
But you're all set, right?
I'm reloading.
George, you are golden. Thank you.
If I don't see anyone, should I reset again?
Yeah, refresh.
Hey Jay, I'm gonna hop off for now. I'm pretty
Yeah,
confident.
thank
with,
you. Yeah,
with
Riley,
this.
you're good. Yeah,
Okay,
Riley,
awesome.
you're golden. Talk to you
Yeah,
later,
we'll
buddy.
talk
Thank
later.
you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm going to sign off too. I don't get it, and I'm just not going to worry about it. And thank you.
Who, George?
No, I hear you. I'm good. I think. I do have one question or a suggestion. When people say they can't see each other, I would suggest do a full 360 because that's what's happening. I think it's like you appear, but you appear so far away from everybody, and if you don't look behind you, they're standing right behind you sometimes. So just turn your camera 360, and you might find you're just standing in the wrong place. I'm just a suggestion. It's happened to me twice now.
Yes, sir, indeed. So right now, my only concern is those guys who are unable to get the camera going. Okay, but everybody is
I'm
pretty
back.
much here. Yeah,
I don't
everybody
know.
is here, guys.
I don't know why my camera's not working now. The screen share works fine. It shows my camera on, but it's not connecting. It's probably the lag.
No. So what's happening, Basil? Once you screen shared, you have to click leave chat, like I'm gonna do now,
Yeah.
and everybody goes white. You see, guys? It's for you to understand. If you're not connected here, it's what you're gonna get. All right. And when you click it, you have to wait. Once you click the join room, the join chat, you really have to wait a second here. Now I'm getting all of it coming through. So Marco, no, Riley left, that's fine. Rifter, you're not getting your camera. I see everybody. So everybody is golden. Basil, you're golden. Only I have Lecter, Javi, Rabbit. So Javi Rabbit, click this button. Okay. And Reflector, anyway, so guys, that's pretty much it. So now for today, this is, we're all here. So now, let's cover with you guys one very important feature, which is the teleport. So there is a diamond, there is a diamond, which this is the only other thing you have to really get comfortable with. Place the diamond where you want in the playa, click and drag. release the playa. So I put the diamond under the triangles. Let's meet under the rainbow triangles right here. Okay. So now I just came up here. So I teleported a couple of times in the playa. And this froze for me. Oh no, here we go. I have to wait.
It only lets me teleport a few times and then it stops.
Cool. Yeah, so this has to do with probably the computer performance. Now look, you see what happened to me here? If you come on Whereby, you'll see I just kind of somehow ended up under the floor. Okay?
I'm inside
Again,
the death zone, I think.
anytime there is an issue with anything, guys, remember, refresh. So I'm going to do that. I'm having an issue now. Something happened. I'll go ahead and refresh. I'm going to stop sharing for a second. So the goal is to meet under the Rainbow Bridge.
Oh, and Jay, I got good news. I refreshed and I can see everyone.
Awesome.
You guys see me? I think I'm down under the floor too.
Jay, I have a quick question. In the menu, when it shows video off, does that mean you cannot see my video? Or does that mean when you click it, you toggle it off?
Yes, it's the toggle off. Toggle.
So can you see mine now? I'm standing in front of you. And somehow I can't hear you talking on, you're muted somehow.
Sorry, yeah. Everybody is super excited here, going all over the place. Okay. Okay, guys, that's fine. Let's keep going down to center camp. Let's keep going through center camp into the camp. Okay, everybody is here. I see everyone. Okay, let's meet under the man, everyone. All right. Meet under the man, please. Yeah, stop the audio.
So are we supposed to then help everyone learn how to do this? Is that part of the volunteer job?
Yes. If you guys can stop the music, would be good. So Marco, here, I cannot see you now. So do that I told you. Click those three little heads, right, on the green menu. Leave and come back. So, not the avatars, the videos,
So
not the
basically,
people. So guys,
so
understand
everyone
again.
will have to go through the same process?
No. you can see the people's avatar, but you want to see the camera right now above their head. So, for example, JD Jodi, can you see me? Jedi Jodi, can you see me, JD?
Yeah.
Can you see me, yeah? Hi, wave at me, please. Wave at me.
Yeah. I can see you.
Okay, hi.
Can you see
Hard
me?
Knocks. Yeah, I can see you.
Is my camera on? I don't see you.
Okay.
I see others.
So perfect. So,
Oh no, I see Maria. I see Maria.
so I'm Maria, by the way. FYI. Here's a question, Basil. Can you see the camera or can you just see the name?
I just see your name with a white screen at this point. I see Juliet, or I see Jedi.
Can you see her face?
I see her face on her screen, but everybody else is white.
Okay. A little bit of Twilio. No, hold on.
Yeah. So I can take off share and try again.
A moment.
I see you now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rose, so I'm going to restart.
No. So, guys, one reason you really want to have all those tabs closed up is because of that. Here we go, Marco. Now I can see you. Everybody's live now. Here we go. Basil.
I'm under the Burning Man right now.
Now it's in front of you, right? That's what it is. That's fine. Oh, really? Okay. Okay, so guys, let's come together. Can anybody tell me if he sees any white screens here in this small group?
Hard Knocks is white and Uphold is white.
I can see Hard Knocks, but I can't see Nam and Death. Can't read it. I see everyone's. I don't see Valentina. I can see.
Okay.
Yeah, Namran Dev, that's me, Alex. But my video should be on.
Yeah, it's on. I'm Valentina. And I see someone else's video.
You can see everybody else's video, Valentine?
Yeah, I see everyone's video.
But not mine. Can you see me as Maria?
Yeah, I see yours.
You see my camera, but I cannot see yours.
Now someone blocked out. Who's that? Nam Randev?
Yeah, he whited out. Yeah, okay. So let me do one thing quickly as a test. Please don't move anyone. Okay, here we go. Join chat again.
Your screen went white. Now it's loaded again.
Yeah, it's loading now. Here we go. Now, can everybody see me okay?
I can see you holding up your phone.
Yeah. So everybody is perfect now. We can all see each other. But, okay. Can anybody see a white screen anywhere now?
Reflector has white screen.
Hard Knocks has white screen.
Valentina has a white screen. For me.
George Cummings, do I have a white screen?
Okay, hold on. Let's start over, guys. Can anybody see a white screen? Basil, go. Who can you see with
Hard
a white
Knocks.
screen?
Hard Knocks.
You can see Hard Knocks with a white screen. Okay. Namra Dev, can you see anyone with a white screen?
I see Hard Knocks video.
Hard Knocks way over there has one. Do I have a video? Uphold Creation?
Yeah, where are you at, Mark?
I'm in front of Valentina and you. I'm walking in front of you now.
Yeah, I see your video.
Do I have a video? Okay.
Uphold creation.
I have a video.
I'm not seeing you at all. Okay.
I'm standing in front of you, Maria.
You are or you're not? You are?
Yeah, I'm standing in front of you in Ozone.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, cool. So
Do I have a video or no?
Oh, now Nam Run Dev is black, white
yeah,
again.
November went out. Okay, here he's back here. All right. So you guys do me a favor. Please just stay here. I'm going to refresh and come back. This is super helpful and very important. So I'm recording this for the engineering team. One moment, please.
Valentina, do I have a video on mine?
Oh, sorry guys, I was sharing. Oh, sorry guys for the word by chat. I thought I was.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, my video is working. Okay.
Maria is white.
Yeah. So what? Again, yeah. When I sign off and reload, I will disappear shortly. One moment, because I'm loading again. So now I should have disappeared. Yeah.
No, you're still standing there, but with a white screen.
Okay. How about now? One moment.
I don't see you standing there anymore.
No, you disappeared. You're gone, Maria. Jay.
Yeah, now your video's back on.
When you fresh, do you start in the same place? You can't start where you left off?
If we can start where you left off. It's a yeah. Okay, here I go. Okay, so I'm back here.
I can see your video now.
Okay, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, but uphold, I cannot see you, Marco. Where are you?
That's wow.
Can you guys see Marco?
Marco? Uphold creation.
Valentina, can you see him?
I'm in front of you now.
No.
I'm walking. Oh, so I'm like a ghost in the world.
Basil, can you see uphold creation?
I see Namran, I see Jedi, I see Hard Knocks. Hard Knocks is white. Valentina is
I'm
gray.
running circles around George Cummings.
I think you're Basil. Your name says Basil on top.
Yep. No, I'm Basil, and I don't see Uphold.
Me as Uphold creation, I'm running circles around George Cummings right now. No one can see me.
Where's George Cummings? George Cummings, where are you?
He's kind of in front of Valentina. I'm facing Valentina now.
Oh, you're
so no one can see me. I'm like a ghost then.
Hard Knocks is white.
Yeah.
And here, I'm going to do something. I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see.
No, just refresh. Marco, just refresh.
Okay.
And we're almost done here, guys. We're almost done here. So here's the thing, and this is a tip for everyone, okay? Anytime somebody is having an issue...
Yeah, I can see Hard Knocks.
I see Hard Knocks. No, his screen is white, and Jedi is white now.
Yeah, Jedi's white.
Where is Jedi? So I'm not seeing Jedi.
Jedi's behind you, to your right.
Ah, there she is.
Do you see her?
What did you do now, Jody? Did you do anything?
Oh,
You know what I did? I clicked on another tab. Am I back?
So were you logged in another
I
tab?
clicked on another. Yeah, I was looking at the call tab. You see your screen.
So Jody, please just answer my question.
Am I back?
Did you have another tab of Ozone open? Yes or no?
What?
Yes?
Yeah.
You did. Okay, perfect. So now click those three little heads to join chat and leave chat that I showed earlier. So disconnect and reconnect.
Okay.
So guys, thank you. This is very critical information for my team because we need to, because when I tell them it didn't work for this person, it's not enough, right? So now I know Jody, it was her, she did something. Okay, so Jody, just wait. When you click on it, it should be, let me see. It should be leave chat so it becomes red and all the screen. And you wait a little bit, then you join chat
and you wait. When it becomes green, you have to wait. Here we are. Okay, here we go.
Am I back?
Ish.
Yeah, I see Jody now.
Yeah, I see your screen is black.
Yeah, Jody, I can see you.
You see her? Okay. As a person. Ah, here she is. There we go. Perfect. Jody, you're back. Awesome. So Uphold Creation, Marco, where are you?
Yeah.
So I came back into the world, and I don't see everyone. I just see XR Labs, and I see Nick Van Baron.
Yeah, right now. Okay, so we are under the man, guys. Can you come under the man?
Okay. I see George Cummings making his way.
Paul, everybody come under the man. We've been under the man, guy. Okay, thank you. Nick is coming through.
I'm making my way. Okay, I see everyone. Cool.
Everybody is golden. Mark,
I'm here now.
Paul, and Mark and Cummings, if you can make your way down here as well. And we
Can you
should be
see
done.
my video?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Uphold Creations of white screen.
For your Uphold Creation is a white screen.
Yeah.
Nick is white for me. Nick is white. So is Uphold. So is Hard Knocks, but I see them now.
I see everyone except for Uphold.
So, Jay, I have a question. If I turn off my multiplayer audio, does that mean I just cannot hear people, or can people not hear me as well?
It's both.
Okay, so got it. So it's muting myself if I turn off multiplayer.
No. Sorry, so I thought you were talking about disconnection. No, the mute is only for your microphone.
Okay, so how do I mute my mic in Ozone?
Yeah, sorry. So you mute your mic here.
Okay.
Mic off.
Okay.
Or this mic off.
Okay, so if I keep multiplayer on, the audio, I can hear everyone, but I turn my mic off, then no one can hear me. Okay.
That's correct. He's referring to this. All right, guys. So it's looking here pretty good. Paul and George. Paul, are you coming in to finish up here? I think we're pretty much completed for today, guys. So I invite everybody to spend some more time on your own here or with other friends, but you just want to get pretty comfortable and understand the following. You want to understand, number one, how to make sure your machine is running decently. Now, don't have a million tabs. Close the Photoshops and the other app. Turn your computer off. Give it a hug, and then start it back up again. And only launch the Ozone app while you're running. In addition, update your GPU drivers and make sure you're running the latest version of Chrome. So you come here, and you go to Help, and you go About Google Chrome. And you make sure you're running the 84. Sorry, let me take this off.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Guys, make sure we'll catch up on Friday again, okay? But this is it. Make sure you run the last Chrome.
Okay. All right.
Make sure you. Thank you. Let me close this out.
Do we chat again the same way on Friday?
So Friday is the last opportunity for any last questions or tune-ups. The main thing I would say is make sure that you spend time to get comfortable with the platform. The menu, there will be a whole new menu by the end of today. So by tomorrow, you'll be able to see a whole new menu.
I have a question, guys.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Is there a way to do a video capture on the screen so we could really easily show people how to maneuver through here? Is there like a way, how do you do video capture on a screen? Is that possible?
QuickTime. Just QuickTime screen capture. You can do that. If you're on an Apple, just use
I've never
QuickTime.
done it before.
Well, somebody
QuickTime
on
screen
it could
capture?
do it. You just QuickTime, capture screen, recording, click enter, full screen, go into the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also,
will it record my voiceover as well?
yeah.
My recommendation. So I would say first just do screen record and go through the process of that. Then record. Then it can be chopped down quicker, and then you can do a voiceover. So the whole thing is only like a few minutes long.
Yeah, I might be able to do something like that. I mean, I could try. Just because I think this is so great, it's just that, you know, there are little things that if people could just understand very easily what to do before they even get on and watch it, 1 to 2 minutes, like you said, and then they actually know, like you might have to refresh or, you know, look for the gemstone and you can teleport yourself. Those very easy things.
That's great.
You know, just the video in advance would be very helpful.
Thank you, Judy. And we are working on that. I think Maria has probably a first draft ready. We want to implement that with the final user interface, you know. Like the stuff I showed you today, like some of the stuff actually will be removed because we're going to consolidate a much simpler user interface and everything will be on the top left side, if you will. But yeah, so Jody, yes, we're working on it. We're also going to have posters. So let me finish this up actually for the volunteers. So volunteer, share my screen, come up here. I know this is spanning a little bit longer than we wanted, but I think after today, everybody should leave feeling really good about how to use the platform. Let me say one thing, guys. And this is the most, I'll just, okay, it's a couple more minutes and let's wrap this up, okay? And we can continue on small one-on-one chats and everything. The number one most important thing, guys, is you have to really understand the limitations of your setup, your computer, your internet, your house before the event. We can't help you with that. We really can't. Because, for example, for me, with my machine right now, I have some limitations. Okay, so what it means? It means once I know my limitations, I know that when I'm going to slide here, I know I have to wait before I slide. And when I first slide, it will take a moment. Okay? Let me give you guys another tip. This is technical, but it will help you guys out for those of us who have like lower machines. So look, when I'm moving, you can feel, I can feel on my computer, there is a little bit of a lag, you know? You probably can see it if you see my screen on Whereby. Why? It has nothing to do with the application. It's my computer that's limited. Now, yes, it has to do with the application because it's a 3D graphics application. So what's the hack? The hack is basically look down. And now it's moving much faster. Why? Because I'm rendering much less.
Yeah, makes sense.
It's the camera. What I'm seeing is what I have to render. When I move this, there is thousands and tens of thousands of triangles here, which are being adjusted 60 times every second. Trying to be refreshed 60 times a second. If it's too much for my machine, I can just look down, or even better, I look up. Here I'm look. Here like nothing. You can slowly see it, right? I can see it smooth coming. There's no jitter. You see how that comes in smoothly? Smooth. If I look down, here it starts jittering down. Here it's blocking. Why? Because too much more to watch. So this is for you guys. If during the event or any moment, you know, not everybody has a supercomputer or a super internet, but the real shortcut is just teleport. The teleport really gets you over much faster. And here I'm, I think, coming back to my powwow. Cool. Thank you guys for sticking around here. Look, everybody is still here. Awesome.
Yeah, which user are you using right now for the screen share?
Which what?
Which user are you screen sharing with?
Maria.
Oh, because to me it looks like you're standing here the whole time. That's interesting.
No, but I'm back now. Can you see me now?
Yeah, but the whole time we were screen sharing running around, it was still showing you standing in a circle.
Not the whole time. In the beginning. Until I reload in the scene. Yes, I know. That's a known issue, but that's okay. That's not too big of a deal. That's a minor thing. So basically, this is a small known bug. It's not affecting anything. But fundamentally, guys, this is it for today. This worked out pretty good. For the volunteers, let me explain one thing. Basically, volunteers, the experience of the users will begin at Center Camp, okay? So they will start here. So this is our volunteer post. I'm really hoping we can get some more stuff from Infoplaya to put on here. But basically, and to answer your question, Jody, all the orientation will happen here. So here we're going to have posters.
Start drop zone as this place right here?
Yeah, so the drop zone will be here. So there is an intro. There is an intro, then you dropped off here. So us as volunteers, the volunteer show up time, whenever your schedule is, you show up here and you post like this. You just hang out right there. Okay? And all the new users will be popping up here. So Jody, do we have to explain and show everybody every time? No. There's only two questions. Is, hey, welcome, to MetaBurn. Are you a first-time burner? And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm a burner. I've been burning for so many years. Then we say, awesome. We have an exhibit right here about all the principles and what Burning Man is all about. This is going on right here. Some posters. And then the second question is, are you comfortable with navigation? And then some of them will be like, yeah, man, I got this. I'm flipping up. They'll start to do backflips. And then you're like, awesome, great. Have a good time. Come back here if you have any questions or ask any of the... Feel free to ask anyone or come back here. Okay. If they don't know how to navigate, they're like, I don't know. You're like, no problem. So you move the camera by click and drag. Try to look left and right, click and drag, like I did with you guys. Okay. Then you can navigate using WASD, left and right. You have them press W. So you just tell them press W, press W, press S, press right, press D. Good. And now teleport. The last thing is the teleport. So look towards Center Camp, place your crystal, and click on it to teleport, right? And once they come here one time, what you will do, we're going to have here for you a poster that shows navigation. So all you have to do is enable them to teleport here and show them the poster for navigation. And that's it, you're done. Okay? So the interaction with each person should literally be under 30 seconds. Maybe 1 minute, tops. Okay. And if you sit here at one time, let me address this concern. If you sit over here, and at one moment you start getting too many people showing up at the same time, right? All you have to do is you have to start back from scratch, Think of it like, I'm going to stop sharing here. We're pretty much done. Think of it like, when you go to, let me refresh 1 sec. All right. All right, guys, to wrap it up, thank you everybody for your time and sticking around. This is awesome, I really appreciate everybody's dedication and time. This speaks volume. But regarding the volunteers, just think of yourself like a cast member at Disney. That's the best way I would say, which I was a proud member of back in 2002 when I did the Disney University. So what is it? You are there to just support people's experience. Give them instructions. If there's one person hanging out that wants to engage in conversation, you can. But if you start having 10, 20, 30 people showing up every 5 minutes, right, that's not going to work. So therefore, you want to be ready to do what's called broadcasting. So broadcasting is basically what I've been doing during this whole event since we've been doing this training. You just talk to an audience, and once in a while, you touch up on people, on special people, and you actually name them to make them engage and eventually have them do some things, right? And you look for the problems, right? So if you noticed during the call and I was doing the orientation, Riley and Vanessa, I think, I barely even talked to because they got it. The camera is working, they have no problem, they're able to navigate. When I say, okay, move left, move right, they move right, they get it. So then I have to pay attention to those who have a problem, right? So as volunteers during this event and captains, we are looking for problems to solve, okay? And let me just leave on this and we'll do the final wrap up on Friday. So what we're looking for is problems to solve. The only way you can solve somebody's problem is if you know what a problem is and what the solution to the problem is, of which today we've covered about 90%, okay? So guys, please take back everything we got on this call and do spend a little bit of time, okay? I want to highlight this very importantly. If some of you don't have an account created yet, that's no bueno. Go ahead and create it right away. If some of you have never been inside the world and done some of the stuff we've done now, this is the time to do it. If some people have not been on the call today or Tuesday or Monday, so Maria is still here. Is Maria still here? Ashley still here?
Maria had to leave. I don't know if Ashley's here.
Okay, but Red, you are here, so I was going to back to you. So what we need to do now, we need to go back and look at our volunteers. For example, Mr. Cummings has come both days, right? Basil has come both days. Marco has come both days. Harmonize Humanity has had people here both days. So those who have come Monday and Tuesday, Smiley has been here. Those we know, okay, they are golden. They're good. We have to focus now on those who have not come in, who have not registered, who are not ready to roll yet. Okay? And let's help them on a one-on-one basis today, tomorrow. So on Friday, we get everybody here. And today, guys, was great. We had about like 15, almost 20, I think, connected.
Yeah, there was 20 at one time.
Thank you. We have to increase that number, guys. We have to increase that number. We have to push it over 50 on Friday for sure. So your homework and assignment and your next steps are talk to your people if you're a camp organizer and get your act together. If you're a volunteer, make sure you get together with the platform, you really understand it. Be on the lookout for a short script you will receive by the end of today. Create your accounts and spend time on your own getting familiar with the platform. Different people have different setups, they have different computers, they have different times to try and be comfortable, you know? So just make sure before Friday, you go in, you review the stuff, make sure your browser is up to date, do everything we go through, and go around the worlds. Just go in, explore the different worlds, you know? And then lastly, see you guys back on Friday, okay?
How do we go to the other world? Shit.
Okay, well, let's do something fun since everybody is here. Is Marco still here? Marco from Onward, are you still here? I think maybe I've stepped out. Yes, I mean, how do you go to the other worlds? It's very simple. Once you go to the man and the camp, you just enter the different camps, you know? Let's save time. I'm not going to go in the camps now. So everybody can go roam around, go to different camp, click on the camp name, a number in this case, and I'll see you guys on Friday.
And
Okay.
okay, you answered the question. We just click on the camp name. Okay.
Yeah, where it says Camp 1, Camp 2, Camp 3. All right?
Right.
Okay, guys, Red, any concluding comment, please, before we hop off this? Scarlett, you want to conclude with something?
So I was curious how DJs can play music in the space.
So, Nick, thank you. The DJ and the media content is handled via the camp organizers. Anybody who has any content can provide via Twitch link. At this point, we can feature anyone and anything on using the host system. So all we need to receive is a Twitch URL and the time, and we will do our best to feature those artists and submissions and speakers, you know, and host them during the week, and mostly during the event, the weekend, I mean. So if you have something in mind, let's make sure you get us that Twitch URL. Okay. Thank you for that question. It's a great question. Any other questions, guys?
So they have DJ in the normal way, like on their PC to Twitch, not on Ozone, on Metaburn, and then to Twitch.
Sorry, say that one more time.
So you can also live stream your screen as a DJ, but you're not asking DJs to do so. So you're now doing it as an organizer for them while they are doing it externally on Twitch.
Yes, so the Twitch setup, for it to be broadcasted to everybody, like currently, just to make sure it's working perfect, we're going to handle it this way. So it's hard-coded in. We have Twitch channels, which are hard-coded into each environment. And so we're not changing the channel. We're changing the content of the channel. And that's where the production comes in. So,
all right.
So short version is nobody has to worry about anything. Yeah, they just have to provide the Twitch streams, and we'll broadcast it at the right time. And as far as uploading pictures and everything, we have a bunch of other features which are in the pipeline, and most of them are like 90% done. But for this event, we're just keeping it very simple. We don't want to, because we don't know how many people will show up. So we're disabling a lot of the upload features, the you know, stuff like that. So okay, guys, last question, please, before we jump off. Anyone? Okay, please, if you think of anything, make a list of questions, and let's go over those Friday. And thank you, everybody, for coming today. Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job. Thank you for your time and dedication, guys. Really appreciate it.
All right.
Cheers.